real nice seafood restaurant would invite us over and have supper. Some of us would go over on the van and all. And I still remember, you know, you're learning lessons all together, but you remember where you've been. But three officers sitting there, and Ed Johnson from up Wisconsin, both legs off above the knee, and another guy, and we were sitting there, and the guy got up a few tables over from us, and he come over and he said, "Gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for your sacrifices and your country and all you've done." And I told him, I said, "Well, thank you, sir, but we've got a bunch more over there still doing the same thing. It's very kind of you." And he looked at me and he said, "Well, you know, I don't want to hurt your feelings or do something wrong." I said, "I wish you'd accept this small contribution." And he laid a crisp $20 bill down in front of all three of us. And I said, "Well, that's not necessary, but it's greatly appreciated." You know, we had a bar on the Navy base there, so we could definitely use it. And as a sergeant, I think I was making $360 a month. So, you know, at that time. But he walked back to the table, and I still remember he had looking over at me, and he said, "Wilson," he said, "don't that make you feel like shit?" Pardon my language. But I said, "Yeah, it does." I said, "If you'll slide your 20 over here, I'll feel like shit for both of us." But it's, you know, you learn. I mean, people's always, you know, if you got a disability or something, they're real gracious in this country. You try to help you or something, and some people can be rude or something, and that person may never help somebody else who might really need it, you know. And that's kind of, you know, every now and then I'll be going through a door, and if I get this dump on it, it's going open, you know. Sometimes there'll be a 6-foot fiber behind me, and he'll shove that door. And I go stumbling in, and I want to take the cane and beat on it a little bit. But I finally managed to thank the sheriff very much, you know. But, you know, I have been blessed. I'm a Christian, maybe the Lord has tried me. They told me I'd never walk, and I'd not do a lot of things there, you know. And I've got a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful kids, and 5 grandkids. Wouldn't believe there, you know. And so, you know, I can't spend my life looking over my shoulder at what could have been. I refuse to do that because, you know, you're going to trip over some good things in front of you and not even see it. So that's kind of the way, and a sense of humor, I think, has always helped me. You know, one of our guys, we had a lot of artillery rounds, things used booby traps and all that. When I Corps Marines were in, and we dealt with the NBA and the DC, and our radio man, 6 months before I got hit, he got hit and lost his arm, and we never did find the retriever of his arm. One of our other guys, he was a platoon sergeant on a couple bars down outside of Charleston, Goose Creek, out that way, and we'd go down to the bars to see him, spend a few days, and we'd always walk in, and the first thing we'd tell him, don't nobody shoot or unarmed, you know. Somebody'd always ask what kind of platoon sergeant was Big T, and I said, "Well, look at us. What do you think?" You know, you know, as long as I can laugh at myself, I can laugh at anybody. But I'm a drifter on that guy with the hypocritical statement there. You know, we used to dream about coming back to the world with a big silver bird, you know, that's flying over. We could see 30,000 feet in the air. We got back to the world, and it wasn't the same world. You know, I mean, it's all the, shouldn't say the word, it took over, you know, and now, you know, they're putting correct bullshit and all that. You know, it's, I remember years ago, you know, they're throwing paint, blood on people wearing a fur coat. And think about it, you know, have you ever seen any of them go up and kick a Hell's Angel in the ass for wearing a leather jacket? I mean, if it hurts, they ain't gonna do it. And I think, you know, we come up, fist fights, whatnot, good friends after. But now you hurt somebody's feelings, you're on Facebook or News 11, you know. So, but I'm honored to be in the company of this many veterans, pro-veterans, and not gonna take up all your time there. One other thing I'll tell you too, though, when you got kids, and you know, kids are always asking me about what happened to your arm, you know, and how do you explain war to a child? Best thing ever happened, that TV show come on, I'll look right in the eye and I'll say, "Do you watch Swamp People?" And they say, "Yeah." I said, "Don't you mess with them alligators." shows gave me a lot of comfort over the years, and there's nothing you can say, but I'm honored and proud, and God bless you all, and I'm proud to call you brother and simplify. Thank you.
Mr. Dale Wilson, the true American hero. All right, guys, what's up next is, let's go inside. There's a great band. Let's have a great time. There's going to be an auction probably in about half hour, 45 minutes or so, or about 45 minutes. So go in there, enjoy the band, dance a little bit, have a blast.